while since I've made an update video, so I thought I should just make one. I'm still doing the same things, so that's acupuncture, bioresonance, physio, and the occasional massage. I'm working with Bach's blossoms right now. I think in English it's just Bach blossoms. And I'm doing some lyme, which is a way to deal with emotions. But most of the things are still the same, and I'm actually making progress with it, so I'm sticking to it. I know there are a lot of different treatments and other stuff you can try, but this seems to be working for me. It's not going incredibly fast, but I'm still getting better. I'm still improving, so as long as that keeps happening, I don't really see a reason to go and search elsewhere. I've been able to walk for like an hour in a row and not be tired the next day. So physically I'm getting stronger, I have more condition, and I can do more exercises, stuff like that. I do have bad days. You know, like today was a bad day. I couldn't even walk for 5 minutes before my legs were in too much pain and my mind wasn't working with me. But that doesn't happen very often. I think the last time I had to sit in the wheelchair when I was outside was maybe 5 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago. Very, very long time ago. You know, it's still not fun when these things happen, because at some point I need to have the confidence to walk without the wheelchair as my safety net. But obviously that's not exactly helping much if these moments still happen where I literally freeze in the middle of the road and I cannot, you know, move another 5 steps. So yeah, but mainly I'm finding myself struggling more with the mental and emotional journey that you go through when you get sick, and this is something that maybe a lot of people can relate to, because on a day-to-day basis, you know, I'm mostly focused on who am I seeing today, you know, what am I going to do today, and how was I yesterday, and what do I want from tomorrow. It's very day-to-day basis, and that's very, very good for many reasons, because you can't worry too much about what is in the future or what happened in the past, because it's all very here and now. But I do find myself sometimes thinking about the future and about what it's going to look like when I get better, and what I want it to look like when I get better. And I honestly don't know the answer to that. And that's very hard for me, because you want to believe that when you get better, your life will be so much more amazing and fulfilling than it was before. But I've always been a person who has had very little desires in life, very little goals, I consider life to be pretty pointless, because unless you give a point to life, life is pointless. There's no purpose in life itself. You have to find purpose. And when you're sick, you get to reflect a lot on what you've been through and the decisions that you've made. And as someone who suffers from PTSD, which is why this is going a lot slower than it should, you have to wonder about what your purpose is going to be. Because if you lose purpose in life, why are you still alive? And right now your purpose is to get better. Purpose, get better. But what's the purpose once you're better? What are you going to do then? Because I don't know. I used to know. I used to have one thing that kept me going when I was very depressed as a teenager. And I always believed that things would get better. That somehow the universe owed it to me to give me my happy ending for all the times that they fucked it up. But that's not how the world works. You don't get your happy ending just because you've been screwed over one too many times. And there's no guarantee that by the end of this journey, there is something waiting for you, something to reward you for everything that you've gone through. And that sucks. And that guarantee is something that I'm struggling with right now. Because I thought I knew what I wanted. I thought I had the answers. And the more I think about it, the more I'm not sure if I have a goal in life. And what it is that I'm actually living for. And that makes it harder to be in this journey to becoming better. Because if the goal is to get better, but you don't have a goal as to why you want to get better, then you're not motivated to actually get better as fast as possible and give it your all and you name it. Because you're not sure what it is you want afterwards. I don't know. I'm not quite sure if I'm making a lot of sense, but maybe there are people out there who understand what I'm talking about. Who understand the emotional turmoil you're in when you're sick, and how it changes what you thought you wanted to how it's not about what you want, but about what you can have and what you should or shouldn't do. How want has absolutely nothing to do with it. I could want anything in the world, but if I can't have it, I can't have it enough. And if I shouldn't have it, then I gotta be smart enough to not have it. So, even though I'm physically getting stronger every day, I struggle a lot with the emotional part of this journey right now. Maybe that's a good thing. I'm finally at a place where I can focus on the emotional impact it's made because my body's healing. So there's room for these kind of questions to occupy your mind. But I wish I had an answer, because that would make things so much simpler. So yeah, that's a really short update. Things are just going okay. Just emotionally, it's a bit of a mess. Go figure. Thanks for watching this video. And if you understand and you want to talk about it, then just leave a comment below, and I don't know, maybe we can. Bye.